What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and I'm really happy today because this is the first video of the channel in English. And sorry for the late upload. I've taken the 10 days just to think of about the channel, what to do with and what not to do. So I'm just really very sorry for the late upload. And with that being said, in this video I'm going to tell you about an application which was an iOS exclusive, but it was also available on an Android. Amazing application, link will be there in the description down below, so go and check that out. And without further ado, like the video, subscribe to the channel and press the notification bell icon so you don't miss any future video on this channel. So the app which I'm going to tell you right now is called a Vimage app, which is basically used to make a cinemagraph. I hope you guys have heard about an app called Zoetropic, which is also used to make a cinemagraph, but in that app you have to select an object and make it in a motion, and you have to select a motion direction and all kind of stuff manually. So that is kind of weird app, and it's a pretty good application to make a cinemagraph. But the app which I'm going to tell you right now is really easy as compared to the Zoetropic app, because this app has a lots of overlays and lots of motion objects to use in your images, so that you can make your image look more interesting and more cool cinemagraph. So let me tell you how you can do that. All what you have to do is just select an image from your gallery, and what you have to do is you have 5 options that you can enhance your image what you have selected, so that you can make it look more interesting. So you can play around with the brightness, saturations and contrast. Other options I'll not suggest you to go with, which is a rotate and a flip option, so that you can flip your image or rotate your image in a 90-degree. Now what you have to do is just click on a forward button and go to the forward option, so that you can select an overlays or a motioning object to add in your image. Now you have lots and lots of options to select from. So as per your image, you can select a suitable option for your image to look more interesting. So now for my image, I'll be selecting a running cloud, because my image is of cloud of sky, so it would look more good with my image. So now I'll select that and press on a forward button. Now I'll adjust the size of a motioning object so that it will look good with my image. Now what the biggest problem, or I feel really bad, is the watermark you get in your image. So that's a really bad thing, and you have to pay around 200 or 100 rupees to remove that. So that's a really bad thing. Now you have quite options to play around with to make your motion object look more interesting. Now the first app you have is a rotate, the second option you have is a mask one, and the third is flip. So I'll just not go with that, and I'll show you what the rest of the 4 can do. You have a brightness one, so that you can adjust brightness of an object or a motion object, so that you can make it look more interesting. And now the third one, you have an opacity, so that you can play around with the opacity as per your need in your image. So I'll just play around with that and just look after it, how will it look with my image. This one looks good. And the third is saturation, so that you can play around with that and make it look more interesting with your image. And the last one is the contrast, so that you can play around with that and make it look your image more interesting. And that's it. All you have to do is just render this image. All you have to do is just render your image in a video format, and that's done. You are good to go. You can share this image at any platform you want, And the basic thing that I don't feel good is these ads. So now you have an option to remove the watermark. Once you click that, it will open a pop-up that will say pay 100 rupees or 99 rupees to remove the watermark. That you won't do, I know that. Most of you won't do. So now you have an option to share it on Instagram, save it to your gallery, share it on other platforms, and a feedback. So you can give a feedback about this applications, because this application is in unreleased state, so that you can give a feedback how you felt about this application. So I'll just save it to my gallery and show it to you. How does it look like? It looks pretty good with this image. All you can see that the clouds are moving in my image, and rest of my image is just stable. It's at a rest position and it looks really good. Although you can share it on your other platforms so that you can make an impression on there. So that's only it for me in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys did, be sure to press the like button and subscribe to the channel. Press the notification bell icon so you don't miss any further updates of our channel. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Till then, take care, be safe, and keep smiling.